Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. Let's check in with you and see how are you today. What's going on with Cancer and what does Cancer need to know? First, we have the Chariot. That's you. That's your energy coming out right away. I love to see it. You're coming out strong. Very intentional, very purpose-driven today. We do have a Five of Swords. Okay. I see you overcoming some kind of challenge. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This has been very difficult for you. I can see that right away. This has been heartbreaking. Ten of Wands. You're really going through it right now. Look at that. 10 of Wands, the Hermit, the Five of Cups. You may be even feeling quite isolated and alone. Or there's a Virgo that you're connecting with somehow. Someone has Virgo connections or placements in their chart. Yeah. Someone is quietly isolated, alone, withdrawn, dealing with a lot of heavy burden, disappointment, depression, upset, and just really hurt. Really hurt. Okay, I do see some potentially good news here, but there's a new beginning, there's a new idea. Okay, so I like to see that. There may even be a friend or somebody wants to talk to you. There could be a lover or an emotional connection. I'm getting someone who's reaching out, talking to you, or you could reach out and talk to this person. You guys could get together and have a really good time. So that looks nice, maybe for the holidays. But it seems like there's been a realization of a truth, a harsh truth. And yeah, something here, it is changing, but it seems like there's been some heartbreak, suffering, and sorrow about perhaps someone was being dishonest, lying, cheating, stealing, being quite ruthless, winning at all costs, and somebody's been watching and they found out about maybe a third party or something here. Someone's discovered some information that hurt their feelings, or they learned some piece of truth, and it was true. They learned the truth. You've learned the truth about something and it hurts. You're seeing the truth about it. You're seeing it for what it is, and it doesn't feel very good. Someone did a little digging, a little research, and realized something was wrong. Something was... Okay, but I also, at the same time, I do keep getting this message about you getting together with your family and somebody who loves you, somebody who really cares about you, and you have a really good time. So it kind of gets you out. So you're getting away from this. You're getting out of this. You're not going to be sitting here in this forever. It just seems like this is the first energy that's coming through. So let's go a little bit deeper into the Chariot. It's about moving forward. It's about purpose-driven forward movement, preparing to leave a situation. Okay. Something about avoiding extremes. You want to take the middle path. 757. I see that here. All right, let's look at it. There's triumph. There's success. There's somehow getting through it. You are getting through it. Okay. Okay. So there's a sense of feeling really good and getting something that you need. All right, let me just see. We've got, oh, the Ace of Cups. Yeah. Someone loves you. Someone wants to help you and take care of you. And I see you feeling better. Five of Cups, though. So what is this saying? I think you're going to get something that's going to make you feel a lot better. Yeah, this is almost over. I know you've been disappointed and unhappy, but I see 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, and you know, you might be feeling not so good right now, but where you're going, you're going to feel so much better. I think there's a new love. There's something coming in. There's a new idea, a new beginning. I keep seeing the Fool, the Ace of Swords, the Four of Cups. Like, you've been depressed and you've been unhappy and dissatisfied, and you know, there's been disappointment, but there's something new coming into your life that it really makes you feel so much better. You feel healthy again, you feel good, you feel independent. Maybe this is just you taking really good care of yourself as well. I see 9-9 here, you know, 5-5-9-9-7-7, a lot of synchronicities with that Ace of Cups. Let's look at this 5 of Swords. Someone is just playing mind games. Like 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. This is mind games. This is brutal. This is hateful energy as well. Could be an earth sign, could be a Taurus or a yeah, or a Virgo, and like this is where the heartbreak is coming from. Could even be a family member or someone that you're deeply attracted to or that you are intimate with. You're going toward a new beginning. Yeah, you're making, yeah, okay, this could have been a partnership or a lover, and you're going to a better place. You're making a choice to leave or move. So the 5 of Swords to the 6 to the 7. So there's like progress. Another 7 of Cups. So there's a choice that needs to be made about the direction going forward. And you've gotten some information that's going to help you see the way. I do see some kind of good news coming in. I do. This hurts. Obviously, what you're dealing with right now sucks and it hurts. But I see you learning something important. I see something new coming in, and there may be some changes that are unexpected. Let's look at this 7 of Swords and kind of bring it all together today. What's going on with the 7 of Swords? Avoiding something. Also, there's a sense of leaving something behind. I think you've gathered all the information that you need to make a choice for yourself. And it's a big decision about a relationship and a realization that something is just not working out. It's so frustrating and it's futile. There's no sense in fighting about it. It's so confusing too. Why the 7 of Swords is here? We've got this, wow, the Sun. Something's revealed. So it's been revealed to you. It's something that you didn't want. You don't want this. You're realizing you don't want this, but the Sun is here. So this is a good influence somehow. Like this is somehow a good thing. Now you're walking away, leaving it behind. 7 to the 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups. And then we have the Magician. You have the resources, you have the skills, you have the ability to leave. And you're manifesting something else. You're taking action. Now you've got actionable intelligence. Okay, it's like you learn the truth about a situation and it's not what you wanted to hear, but now you know, and knowing is half the battle, right? Now you know the truth. You can make decisions based on reality. You can make decisions for yourself that work for you. And I see you maybe being alone, but enjoying it. Because at least you're at peace. You make peace, or you can heal. You can, I don't know how to say this. It's almost like you feel better because this relationship was causing you too much stress and suffering anyway. And now you know the truth, or you've learned something, you've figured something out, you've heard something through the grapevine even. You're manifesting happiness for yourself. You're taking care of yourself. You're getting what you need, what you want. There's blessings of love and abundance coming into your life. There's a new path opening up here. Yeah, there's a final decision about something. There's a realization about it. About the past. About a partnership. About... yeah. It's a major life decision. And now you're making some changes. You're committed to making some changes. Now you're having a plan to make some changes. And you're doing this alone, or you're doing this by yourself, for yourself. Okay. And I just see like you're making really positive changes, actually. You're getting healthy. Your money looks good. It's almost like when this gets out of your life, when this person is no longer in your life, you actually feel better. You're actually like, I see you connecting with friends or family or somebody that you really actually love. I see you getting really good news. I see you quickly making some important changes, like moving to a new place. I'm almost getting like this was a really terrible relationship with someone who was dishonest, someone who was stressing you out all the time, who was not treating you fairly. It was unfair. It was even kind of hateful, spiteful, petty bullshit. and you're leaving, and you're breaking up, and it hurts, and it sucks, and it's disappointing. But you're facing the truth, you're facing the reality, and it's a harsh reality, but it's true. And you're resilient, and you're strong, and you're capable, and you have resources, and you're intelligent, and you can do what you need to do for yourself. So you're leaving. So you're breaking off. So they're leaving. Whatever. There's a separation. There's a final decision and a judgment call being made. And it's for the best and highest good. Because now you can see from the bigger picture that this is just not going to work. But okay, now that this is out of your life, it's a sense of relief. I almost feel star card here. Well, there's the Six of Pentacles. You're successful on your own with the Hermit. And then there's the Wheel of Fortune. There's growth. There's changes for the better. You're actually really lucky that this person's no longer in your life, actually. And you're going to stand up for what's real and what's right and what's true. You have an advantage here. You're going to take action, and you're going to do something that's to your own advantage. You're speaking up for yourself. You're pushing back. You're standing your ground. You're speaking your truth, and you're moving forward. There's travel and forward movement here. There's making something very clear. I see maybe possible what is this? I don't know. There's possible apology. There could be an apology. But in any case, I see perhaps it could also be like a new love. What is this? There's something into the future that's a lot better for you. Now you can have a vision for your future. Now you can see your way forward very clearly. You have the truth. You got the truth. You see it clearly, and now you can start to make plans. Now you can start to do your own thing. It's like you needed answers. You got the answer that you needed, not necessarily the answer that you wanted. Right? It's what you need to know, not necessarily what you want to hear. But you're strong, you're capable, you're intelligent and resourceful, and you can take this information that you got, even though you kind of hate it, even though it's disappointing, it is the truth. And now you can make wise choices. Now you can make a judgment call. Now you can do what you need to do for yourself to feel good. And actually, I see you, like I keep saying, like, I see you really happy and healthy and wealthy and well and like feeling good and feeling blessed. And it's like, it's a miracle. It's almost like, I'm almost getting this idea of somebody was lying to you. Unfortunately, there are people out here, you know what I'm saying? And someone was treating you bad. Someone was lying to you, cheating, stealing, whatever. Maybe even cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? They were doing something shady and shitty. They were not doing the right thing. They were not acting right. And they were getting away with it for a while, actually, perhaps. But you somehow mysteriously stumbled upon the truth in a very unexpected way. You somehow found out. Like someone told you, or you just so happened to look at their phone and you didn't even mean to. It's almost giving like that. And you were shocked. And you were like, what the hell? But there was something hidden from you behind the scenes, and somehow you found out it was given to you that something was, there it is. There's the tower. Look at that. What am I saying? See what I'm saying? Here's the Ace of Swords. This is the truth. This is revealed to you. The moon, something that was hidden from you. Now you see it. Six of Pentacles. Somehow it was given to you. Somehow you got the information that you needed. And the Devil, the Tower, is like, this was shocking. This was shocking, and it's toxic, and it all came out. The Ten of Swords, and it leads to this just devastating ending, and it sucks, and it hurts, and you're like, what the hell? And you're like, I don't even know what to do. It kind of stops you in your tracks, but then you're able to have this breakthrough and move forward, and it gets you moving. Like you were maybe even stuck on this for a while. You were going back and forth questioning, am I crazy or what? Am I taking crazy pills, or is this really happening? It's really happening. No, you're not crazy. This person may have been gaslighting you. This person was unhealthy and bad for you. And now they're being taken out of your life like a rotten tooth is being pulled from your mouth so that you can heal. This is the beginning of the healing process for you. And I'm sorry to say it, but you know, I feel like I keep feeling your strength, your resilience, your determination. You're on a mission to be in love with your life. And this person is not going to be in your way anymore. They're not going to be causing you to question or self-doubt. They're not going to be causing you to question yourself or second-guess yourself anymore. You see it now exactly for what it is. It sucks. It's unhealthy. They're never going to change. I even feel like you may have given this person a chance before. You may have even given this person second chances. Yeah, because they want to, now they want to like love bomb you and apologize now that it's over, but you're like, nope, I'm good. I don't know. There's more to it, but I feel called to end the reading there. I do want to get you some oracles though. So we're going to actually we're going to use this oracle right now. This is an affirmation deck. Let's get you an affirmation. Life is conspiring for me. Life is conspiring for me. That's actually perfect. Like, this is happening for you. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. Yeah. One more. Because this is actually somehow like a miracle. Like, it's a good thing. Honestly, it might feel bad in the moment, but ultimately it's a good thing. If you see the bigger picture, you're going to realize that you becoming free from this person, place, thing, idea, this influence, this unhealthy attachment in your life is actually going to bring you to a place where you are personally feeling satisfied with yourself, that you're happy, you're healthy, you're wealthy, you're well, your money looks good, your body, your health is better, improved. Because this influence has been bad. It's draining you. It's stressing you. It's causing your cortisol. You know what I'm saying? And so now you're going to be able to rest, relax, recover, recuperate. You're going to get what you want. You're going to be blessed and you're going to be happy. And this person is going to be gone, long gone. And then we have, I know my shadow side and I work willingly to transform aspects of it. Yeah, this is you on purpose, willful, your willpower. That's the Chariot, right? Willingly transforming, intentionally changing your life, moving forward to intentionally love yourself, love your life, turn it around, free yourself. So you and life, you're working together. I flow towards my goal. I am strongly protected as I go. I shine my light outwards for all to see. That's right. You know your goals and you're working on your goals. You are flying towards your goals, and you're strongly protected. You know that cliche they say, but it's so true. Protection, no wait, what is it? Rejection is protection and redirection. That is absolutely true. It might sound played out, but it's not. It's just true. It's just true. Should we get any more oracles? I do feel like I want to get more oracles. I'm going to get you, actually, there's a deck across the room over here that's coming to my mind. And let me see if I can find it. It's my Liminal Spaces Oracle deck. You may have seen this on my channel before, but I just love this deck so much. And I'm going to use it right now. I feel called to, so why not? Yeah, this is working for you. Like I said, it's maybe not what you wanted to hear, but it is what you need to know. And maybe it's not happening to you. It's happening for you to put you where you're really supposed to be. And to get this person out of your life for good, forever. Like, no going back. This is it. Maybe they've had chances before, but now you're manifesting something else. What are you manifesting? Oh, real love, a true sense of innocence and purity. Like, rising out of this and becoming, I don't know, like, I think you're a very sentimental person sometimes. Nostalgic, you get sentimental. And you still have this connection with the past, but I think you're rising above it. That's what you're doing. You're taking action and you're rising and coming out of it. See what I'm saying? Okay, let's get you your Liminal Space Oracle and see. We've got Eureka. I have found it. That's what it says. Eureka. I have found it. You found the answer. You found the information. You found what you were looking for. And maybe, like I keep saying, it wasn't exactly what you wanted, but it's what you needed at the time. I think this is also the California state motto. Let me look it up. Yeah, California state motto. It says, I have found it. Eureka. I have found it. Anything else for my Cancers today? Yeah, you found it. You found out. You found the truth. You found what you were looking for. Now you can make choices. It says water has memory. Okay, you're a water sign. Your memories. Yeah, this is the nostalgia, the memories. Okay, let me see about this. Water has memory. Let me just read from the book because I think there's a message in it for you. I think there's something you're realizing about your memories. Like you Cancer as an archetype, the archetypal Cancer placements will hold on to memories and the past, and in a very sentimental, nostalgic way, more deeply and more strongly than any other of the archetypal signs. The strong connection with the past, the strong connection with memories and nostalgia is especially expressed through the sign of Cancer. You see what I'm saying? So let me see. Let me read from the book, though. It says, water has memory. Ancient magics of all sorts work interdependently to weave together and animate our forms, water being the most prolific of them all. The vast majority of the human body is made up of water. The water that constitutes us, like the stardust in our bones, has journeyed long before we came here and will continue long after we leave. Lacking any neuronal tissue, water is not considered alive in any traditional sense, and yet no life is possible without it. Something to think about. Our bodies are made up of water, and that water has journeyed long before it got to us and will continue on long before us. So we are part of something bigger. And I think that this card reminds us and encourages us to remember that we are actually a part of something so much bigger. And to see that bigger picture can take you a little bit out of the nostalgia and the memory, right? Especially if you need to sort of rise above and come out of it and some kind of attachment that you still have, that maybe you're carrying the torch, carrying the attachment and love and caring for somebody. You love somebody so much and it's so hard to let go, even though you know you should. Something like this. But there's something here. Okay, let me try to articulate what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the water cycle. You know how water evaporates up into the clouds and it rains down again? And the water that we drink, the water that's in our bodies right now, once upon a time, that was in a river. That was in a stream. That was in a lake. That was in the ocean. And at some point or another, that water has risen above and gone up into the clouds and rained down again. And then we drank that water, and then it passes through us and through our body, and it goes back into the ecosystem. And there's this constant flow. It's always flowing. It's always cycling through us. And we are a part of that cycle. We are a part of a cycle that is way bigger than we are. Much bigger than we are. And it's mysterious. There's something mysterious about that divinity. It's divine and mysterious. And the more that we know that we don't know, the closer we are to the truth. I don't know. I feel like that's an interesting meditation. Maybe just an intellectual exercise or meditation to leave you with. Because sometimes we can be so close to our problems. We're so close to it. We're so involved and invested in identifying with our problems, our conflicts, our crises, our suffering, that we forget sometimes that we are actually a part of something so much bigger and mysterious and divine. And maybe, just maybe, meditating on that can help you take a step back and see the bigger picture, and help to see yourself as a part of something divine and mysterious that you are. That's what I like about this card. Water has memory. The water that's in you, it is going to go back to where it's from. It's only visiting. Like, we are visitors on this planet. The water is visiting us just like we are visiting this planet, and we will cycle back into the circle of life, right? This is just a part of our experience here. Maybe that will help. I'm not sure. Let me know if you like that. I like that. I also like the snowflakes. There's something about this winter that could be important for you. Especially in the northern hemisphere, we're going into winter. If you're in that northern hemisphere, the snow is going to come down. There's something about the snowy season that could be important if you have snow where you are. This winter, you could see yourself rising above and coming out of and having big realizations and finding something new and finding something so happy and so good, and feeling so much better and coming out of that suffering and heartbreak and healing. Yeah. Finding emotional and financial independence, finding emotional and physical satisfaction. And then it becomes all worthwhile to you. And you start to feel really happy with where you are in this life. And you start to have confidence in your vision going forward. And you start to see that the horizon is opening up for you. And life is conspiring for you. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for you today, Cancer. That's what I've got. I hope this was helpful and of service. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal, send me an email. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Thank you so much. Bye.